Hey Taurus people, so I got a message, okay? I heard steps in order, okay? Um, your steps are being ordered. Spirit is your guide, and your steps are ordered. Something is meant or destined, so there's no need to spend your time worrying about what steps to take and the order in which you take them. Just follow your intuition, and God is going to do the rest, okay? Someone is concerned about if they are doing the right thing, making the correct move, or taking the correct steps in the correct direction. Spirit says He's leading. You're just to follow, and not to worry yourself with every little detail. You will end up exactly where you need to be. Trust the process and be guided by your intuition. When things come up that were unexpected, trust the process and know that it was just a needed experience. But keep moving. Keep trusting, keep believing, and keep following your intuition. When it's all said and done, you will find that this is all you ever wanted. And the title I got is The Intuition Ride. So somebody could be concerned out there. You know, you'd be like, oh, well, is this the right move that I should make? Is this the right, correct step I should take? Spirit say, just follow your intuition. I don't know. I figured out how to make the video bigger. Now it just seems like y'all in my face. But it's all good, you know. Just back up a little bit now. Just kidding. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages for the Taurus people. What does Taurus need to know? What are the messages for the Taurus people? Only energy of higher vibration, high frequency, and high white light is welcome, spirit. No energy of low vibration, low frequencies, or negativity is welcome. I ask that you rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Amen. Taurus. Okay. We got the Taurus spirit. Rider and ring. The rider, which is normally the messenger in this deck, and then the ring, which is about commitment. But I'm going to read the book for these two. That's why we only getting two, because I'm reading the book, okay? There's the energy right there for somebody. For somebody, the concerns from the meditation is about you feeling lucky, and you want to deliver a message of commitment, something solid, but you're not so sure on how the person will take it, or not so sure how it will turn out. Spirit said, just take them steps He guided you to take, all right? Everything else will fall into place. You can't worry yourself about their role, his role, her role. Just worry about yours, okay? Rider, news, visits, travel, movement. This card brings important news, possibly through your intuition. The neighboring cards highlight positive and negative aspects of the news. So commitment. The Rider card may signal the way out of a future. Wait a minute. The Rider card may signal the way out of a future solution to a disturbing issue. Oh, okay. This card predicts fresh ideas and business activity, new beginnings. In any case, it indicates that something will soon rush into your life, bringing change. Or you could rush in there changing stuff. Just saying. In a relationship, the writer gives a clue that the near future brings plans for you to meet with someone who may bring some information. This card might mean a new love or a flirtation. Okay. Somebody else got this commitment card, but I can't remember who. Ring. Promise, dedication, union, marriage, responsibility. The ring card is primarily about strong relationships based on commitment, such as successful marriages and long-term partnerships. The ring indicates the necessity of responsibility and a serious approach to obligations and liabilities. The ring can bring the long-awaited conclusion to mutually desired treaties or other agreements. Nearby negative cards could signal the dissolution of a union, disconnect or conflicts. In a relationship, the ring suggests a wedding or a long, stable marriage. It signals strong affection and a deep sense of love. The feelings may be new or possibly the deepening of a serious relationship. So either you trying to bring in some messages or some news about some long-term commitment that you want with somebody, or somebody's delivering this message or this news to you. But I feel like the person who's delivering the message is nervous about it. And that's why the meditation, I feel like in a meditation where people are concerned about the steps they take and if it's the right move to make, if it's and their intuition already told them, but they're second guessing it. In some cases, it may not be love at all. It may be something else, as far as a business proposal is what I'm hearing. It could be something else for other people, okay? Take it how it resonates. Leave what don't fit you, all right? Tell me about Rider, Spirit. Why is this here for the Taurus people? Could be news of contracts. Somebody could be an independent contractor out here. Well, not is that the word for it, Spirit? They could be an independent contractor as well, but it's, you know how people have a business and then you, like say you got a lawn business, right? And people contract you through to cut their yard, which those are good business deals. And I don't know if you're still referred to as an independent contractor at that point, but I know you're running a business, okay? So that's for somebody, and I don't know if it's grass, but I know it's like somebody jobs where you get contracted. Okay. Somebody could be dealing with a Leo, a Sagittarius, or Aries. There's some confusion there. There's some unsureness is what I'm hearing. And this is why somebody's been holding back. But I do feel like this is somebody you want that commitment with. Somebody single and available for an equal give and exchange. Okay? So, but clarifying Rider, we got the King of Pentacles. That's your energy. Okay? So, you could be the one receiving messages or delivering them. Okay? But the Nine of Wands here, which lets me know that either you're very guarded, you more than likely been through a lot for sure, or you're protecting something that you feel like is yours. And it could be a destiny here. In the meditation, it did say something was destined, and here's the Wheel of Fortune. That's about destiny. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. What's going on here, Spirit? Okay, so it's an opportunity that you don't want to miss out on. Yet you're feeling left out in the cold, or yet you made a choice to leave it out in the cold. Here's that Queen of Wands and that Seven of Cups again. So we got the part that you don't want to miss out on the opportunity. You got your big pentacle standing behind you and you're ready to offer it to somebody. But why? It's like you're being logical or too logical. We got the King of Swords. Now this could be a King of Swords dealing with a Queen of Pentacles. But somebody thought about something about the future, thought about some type of growth. You thought about this, thought about some type of equal give and take in the celebration, but you also thought about, okay, so it's a duality message. So there's a King of Pentacles or a King of Swords, okay? And I thought, and in some cases in some cases you thought you've been thinking about something here when it comes to your future or some type of growth in your future. And you've been weighing the pros and cons of being single and actually having an equal give and take with somebody. Okay? In some cases, I don't know what your choice is to being single, but some of y'all like to be flighty, right? And you figure if I'm not committed, then I can run around as the Knight of Wands. Okay? That's for somebody. In some cases, somebody did run around in the Knight of Wands energy, and they realized that, damn, this equal give and take might actually be something happy in my life. So now they're contemplating and thinking on it. That the Nine of Wands could be because somebody got bruised in the situation. But something was thought out here. You thought this out. You thought about it. Look how you sitting there. You really thought about it. You really thought on this one. And then you got this woman over here looking all good by herself, chilling. She, whether you there or not, she good. And you like, what the fuck? I mean, maybe that makes you feel better about a situation. But I don't know if you left it out in the cold or you're just feeling not good enough for it or what's going on with it. Two of Wands. Five of Swords. In some cases, the masculine energy could be feeling defeated because of some type of behavior. Yeah, somebody could be feeling defeated. Somebody could be dealing with a Gemini. But somebody could be feeling defeated because of some type of past regrets or some type of past decision that they made, and it got them cut off. So now they're really sitting here contemplating, thinking about decisions that they made. That's for somebody. Okay, tell me about the ring. Equal give and take. Somebody absolutely feels like this woman is going to be the one that will give and take. You know how motherfuckers is takers? Or motherfuckers that give, but they just give a little and take a lot? No, this motherfucker's equally a giver. They're going to give what you give, right? So you feel like you found your motherfucker that's going to give what you give. So now I got you thinking. Now I got you reconsidering. Now they got your ass in deep thought with your hand under your chin, scratching your head and shit. Or this is somehow you got somebody, okay? Four of Pentacles coming out with the Page of Cups and the Hangman. See, but when you put the 4 and the 6 together, that makes the 10. So this has the potential to be something solid, and you know it, or this person does. Somebody knows it, especially whoever made some type of bad decision in the past that's feeling apologetic at this time for even stagnating it up, seeing that it got the potential to be this dope. Maybe you couldn't see it at first. It could be because your back was turned. For somebody, somebody's back was turned here with this page. You see how her back is turned? And then you were caught up on something. Hung up on something or holding on to something. Take it how you... That's not for everybody, but that's for some people. We got Taurus and Virgo. But there's some type of spiritual lesson being learned here. About your happiness. About hurt. About moving on from toxic patterns. This could be a reapproach. Like this could be, I don't feel like it's a new person. I feel like a lot is transpired. I feel like this is somebody who is some arguments or something took place, or somebody was egotistical and held back, being dramatic, but now they want to walk away from the lies and tell the truth, because I feel like at this time they really want to express emotions because they're feeling sad about how things ended up. This ain't what they expected. Okay, somebody done cut somebody off, and now they're just like, bring me back in. I got the commitment. But it's not that they didn't have the commitment. It was always like a contemplation of if they was going to be willing to give it. And that's what put a motherfucker in a tough spot. Because nobody want to not know where they stand in your life, or they not won't have a spot at all, baby. Yeah. Somebody could be dealing with a Leo. We got Sagittarius as well, but this is what somebody want. They want to have this 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles situation. They want this commitment. They feel like that it makes them happy. It brings smiles and laughs and joy in their life, and they want to fix something. They want to balance something, and they're getting courageous enough to do it. Somebody could be dealing. We got Cancer, Capricorn, more Sagittarius, Scorpio. So let's see. What else we got for the Taurus people spirit? We got miracle. And then we got acceptance. Missed this. Somebody's been spending too much time trying to explain and wrap their mind around some shit instead of just accepting that it's a miracle here. Everything can be explained. Everything can be logicalized or thought out. Some things are just intuitive. Some things are just like magic. Some things just happen, right? Somebody's been, maybe they've been trying to find something wrong with this joy that they had in their life instead of realizing it was their own insecurities, which I do feel like they realized with this wisdom energy, and it was bittersweet for this person. So they're completing that, and upon completing that, it's a return. So 5 of Pentacles, somebody could have not felt good enough for the situation. And sometimes when people are hurt and they don't feel good enough, they tend to try to bring you down to the level that they feel like they own. And when you be just trying to build them up, sometimes you'll try to build them up, but they be trying to tear you down. And I don't feel like those are the intentions, but I don't know what the hell people be thinking. Tell me about miracle. 3 of Swords. 5 of Cups. Okay, so you done hurt somebody's feelings, or they done hurt yours. Whoever's done hurt somebody's feelings is regretting it now. Because I feel like they're accepting now that this is just a miracle. This is just something they can't explain. This is something destined, something that was meant to happen in their life. So they're going to stop trying to control it, stop trying to figure out if I'm doing this, what to do this. Just like the meditation say, follow your intuition, right? That's all you got to do in situations like this. That's all you got to do in your everyday situations. Yeah. Sometimes Spirit just wants you to come in your life and bless you with some wish fulfillment, right? And you just got to trust in the process and have faith in the Lord. So I do feel like that's something you're learning to come to grips with, that this is, you don't have to explain everything. Sometimes God just shows up and drops a little blessing on you, and you should be grateful. See, at first you could not understand. You could not wrap your mind around it. You could be one of those people that are real logical, or you could have been dealing with an air sign and they're real logical, but Spirit say your intuition is the only way for you to wrap your mind around it. And some of us need to feel like, oh, I need to make sure this person is good before I, that ain't how shit go. If it feel good, then you roll with it. But people, we done got so used to getting caught up in social norms. But somebody's moving towards somebody. They're using their intuition. They're accepting that this is what it is, and they're coming out of their head. They're moving away from fear. Some things just can't be explained with the mysticism card. Mysticism. So, yeah, some things are just underlying. The truth are just underlying sometimes. And then we got the Ten of Swords. To the Four of Wands. What's the Ten of Swords, Spirit? Yeah. So maybe you just, somebody had a hard time believing in their destiny in the beginning, first place. And this is why they're here. Because they couldn't just believe it. They needed to see it. And that Spirit refused to show them. So now they're realizing, okay, this is something I'm going to have to experience. I'm going to have to follow my intuition. I'm going to have to go about it like this. Because the truth is underlying. I can't see the truth. I can feel the truth, but you can't see the truth. It's a net, this motherfucker. I can feel the truth, but I can't see it. So what's coming to an end here? I feel like that's what brought the situation to an end, because somebody kept trying to be logical in the approach, and it just wasn't working out for them because they were showing up in a way that wasn't working, because they didn't show up the way that the Lord told them to show up, right? So Five of Swords, mental conflict. I can't understand. I can't figure it out. So I keep trying to defend myself or fight or be combative. So that put an end to the situation. And now you're in a position to where you're trying to balance it out, because you realize this is something that you want, something that you want to keep. So you're hoping for a renewal in the situation. Tell me about renewal, Spirit. Yep, and there's your pentacle. You're manifesting somebody back. Or a King of Wands is. Nope, this is a pair. You manifesting your person back, your motherfucker that we was talking about. You got anxiety because you done left that shit out in the cold, because you didn't realize, because you refused to wrap your intuition around. You kept trying to wrap your mind around, but some things ain't about that. Now you got your tools, you're running in, you're trying to manifest. You want to collaborate, you want to work together, you want your destiny, and you're planning to stand up for it. Yeah, because now you got wisdom. Now you understand. Now you've been through that hermit experience. Yeah. Gossip. People could be running their mouth and talking. Instinct. Intuition. You know, in your intuition. Your instincts are letting you know. Yeah, facade. Gossip and talking. Facade. I don't like it. Joey. So people what? Lying and saying you fake happy? Or you could have been talking shit yourself. Shit, somebody could have been talking shit when they was sitting here in the insecurities. But I do feel like some wisdom was gained. Talking about gossip. The Knight of Pentacles. So you could have talked some shit. You could be dealing with this water sign. Somebody that you want to now apologize to. But I don't feel... You may not have seen it that way at first. You probably wasn't planning on apologizing or going back here at all. I don't know. You could have been harsh with your words, with your communication. Facade. And this could have been somebody that done this to you, Taurus woman. Somebody put up a complete facade. Not everybody. Some people maybe just, well, some people, probably most of the people. But what I mean by you put up a facade, or this person did, is instead of being vulnerable and emotional and giving you this cup of love that they wanted to give, they gave you 5 of cups, 8 of swords. They gave unsurety. They gave, but it wasn't that they was unsure in you, but they was unsure in themselves, and they was lacking faith. So that's what Spirit is clarifying this week for somebody, a Taurus or a cross watcher. So, but now a person wants to come back to the Queen of Pentacles and be victorious in a reconciliation. But the facade, this is a person who that it was a facade about. This is the person that sat here and stagnated the connection, and it could have been you in some cases, Taurus masculine. Somebody sat here and stagnated the connection, knowing that they wanted to offer their love, but they waited till somebody cut them off. Maybe they didn't feel like somebody would be so drastic, or maybe you didn't realize how much joy was brought into your life by this person until they was gone. Yep, until they cut your ass smooth the fuck out. This is how you know this is your person, Taurus. This lets me exactly know right here at this moment. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. You want to be inspiring, baby. You want to be passionate. You want to stand in our power. We can do this. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You want to get to this money? We can do this. You want to go logical? Then we can do this. So yeah, this person is meeting you in your energy, or you meeting them in theirs, and this is how they know you, they person. Because you give back what they give. If they want to be cold, you're going to be cold back. They want to be lovey-dovey, let's be lovey-dovey. They want to play crazy, let's play the fuck out of crazy then. See, this is how you know they say you met your match. A motherfucker handle you the way you be handling, that y'all just handle it. I don't know how I'm saying it, how to say it, but it just works, you know. Motherfucker, you just, you know how you just be mad or something, and then you just bust out laughing. Yeah. So this is your motherfucker. This is somebody who knows how to meet you in your energy. So if you want to act like you ain't going to speak, then they not going to speak. And guess what? The not speaking is getting to you. Now you're starting to regret how you treated them, how you moved, how you this and how you that. So going forward, since you really want to keep the person, you already going to know what limits not to push, right? Now you're going to realize, okay, this motherfucker kind of like me in a sense, but they different, right? Obviously, they're some type of opposite from you too. But at the same time, they can handle what you throw, or just vice versa. So, now motherfucker like, oh, okay, this is the motherfucker right here. Motherfuckers don't want people they can walk all over. They want people that that's going to tell their ass when they wrong, who know how to put them in their place. And, you know, that's what you need in life. You don't want no motherfucker that's going to let you, all right, babe, I'm about to go rob a bank. Okay, bring me some 20s. Like, no, you want a motherfucker that be like, the fuck you mean you about to rob a bank? Well, I won't be here when you get back. Now you have to reconsider the whole thing. What you mean you ain't going to be here? You know what I mean? Motherfucker don't want that. They don't want that for you. And they don't want that for them either. But that's what I'm saying. So when motherfuckers care about you, they'll let you know when you're wrong. Because the rest of the motherfuckers, they claim to care, but they too scared to open up their mouth and say, nah, that ain't right, bro. Or sis, you shouldn't do that. Like, well, women will sometimes. But men, they'll shut up. Sometimes they won't be 100. Not all of them, but sometimes you won't. You'll know your friend sit there being a deadbeat to his kid every single day and won't say a fuck ass thing. But like Mo3 say, he said I had to tell my partner to take care of his kids and he ain't like it. But shit, he said something, I wouldn't be something if I ain't say nothing. I don't know. I know the words, but I don't know them right now off the top of my mind. Okay? All right. So that's what I got, Taurus. And thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Be blessed.